Hello, guys, and Happy New Year. The truth is that we are starting also a new book from the 5 books of Moses. In the first book, we had like a whole process of creation, the creation of the world, and also the creation of the patriarch, what the world that they created. And this is exactly the point that we are going to speak about today. To know also that we are starting 7 special weeks that are called Shovavim, in which we are going to build up our process of redemption, freedom. So let's start and understand what's happening in this specific week. What energy, what vibration is available this week? This week we are talking about the children of Israel. I mean, the descendants, yes, the continuation from the creation. And here starts a whole process of going into exile, going into prison, and also learning how to go out of it. And this is exactly the process that we are going through also. In order for us to understand what is the work, we need to know that when was the creation, the 2 worlds, the 2 different types of world were created. One, the physical world, the one that we know, the world of process, the world of difficulties, the world of judgment, the one in which we normally live in, normally exist in. Our consciousness normally exists here. And parallel to this, there is the world of the patriarch. What does it mean? It's a dimension in which everything is free and alive and abundant. And during our life, I imagine we would love to be in that dimension more than in the limited dimension in which we are facing limitations every day. The question is how we are going to do it, because the energy this week is available for us to be capable to raise to this dimension of freedom, life, and prosperity, the dimension of the patriarch. The question, how are we going to activate it? And for this, there is one sentence that we want to focus on, or one consciousness that we want to do everything to keep in our mind and not to divert from this. And the point is that everything is the result of the light of the Creator. And as the light of the Creator is all good, means that everything that happens to me is only good. But it's more than that. There is a story of one of the righteous that someone wanted to hurt him. And he was not afraid. He was open for that person, to try to do whatever she wants. Why? Because constantly in his life, he acted exactly with this type of consciousness. There is nothing else than the light of the Creator in my life. There is no force, there's no other force that guides me, that nourishes me, that shows me the way, that protects me, than the light of the Creator. In the moment that he was acting in this way, he knew that there's no other force that can hurt him, neither. Means that when I am opening the gates, this is when I'm allowing other people to hurt me, and to have all those cases, all those situations in which someone took something from me, someone hurt me, yes, like someone tricked me, took money, a partner, something happened because of someone else. It will never happen because of someone else unless I open the door for it. In order for me really to make sure that I'm closing the gates from anyone else to take something from me, to hurt me in some kind of way, I need to constantly be in that consciousness, in that repetition in my mind. There's nothing else but the light of the Creator. So I want us to really reflect, first of all, where are the places in my life that I need light, that I want to go out of prison? It could be prison because I'm always doing what other people want me to do. It could be prison because I am not daring to do things. Yes, I'm always afraid to do new things or taking risk, and this is why I'm stuck in my life. All right, or any other thing that I can say, this is my prison. That's first of all. The second question that we want to reflect on is all those cases, to write down all those cases in which we are falling into the trap that he did to me, he took from me, he hurted me, they caused me. Yes, it could be the government, it could be the weather, it could be my friend, it could be my family, it could be my parents. Yes, like no problem. We can talk hours and hours because of my parents, right? And this has happened because of my parents, and this has happened because I lived in that area, and this has happened because I was born to a poor family. All those things, gather them, see them. What are you going to see at that moment? You are going to see all the times that you allowed yourself to fall into the trap, that the power, that the force and the power is in the hands of those people, is for yourself, instead of that the truth is that you are the center of everything, and only the light of the Creator is the guidelines and the protector and the nourisher, and all the force is only the light of the Creator. How are we going to make it really not to fall into the trap? So first of all, as usual, we want to acknowledge, I see that I'm doing it. I understand that I am opening that door for other people, for other people to hurt me and to take from me. So next time I'm going to say, oh, he took from me, or I'm about to think that person has a power over me. Stop. I want to pause at that moment and close the gate and say there is only one force in my life. It's only the force of the light of the Creator in my life. And that force brings the people to my life. And that force is the one that opened the gates of prosperity. That force allows protection. Of course, we can have connections between people and appreciations between people. Definitely, yes. But not to forget what is the origin of everything in our life. The origin of everything and the only force that guides us is the light of the Creator. Each time I'm connecting to this thought, I'm managing to stop and not to fall into fears and judging and doubting and worries what's going to happen tomorrow, because each time I manage to do that, I'm tapping into that world of the patriarch, that universe in which there is constant freedom, peace, life, and prosperity and protection. Okay, so we really want to be strong with this thought, not to allow ourselves to drop back into this world of chaos and difficulties and pain. So this is the main strength or force or sentence that we would like to hold on to. There's nothing else but the light of the Creator in my life. No. It's very nice that we might, I hope, understood it, but there's another thing to do it, right? So in order to give us the strength to see it, to gain the strength to stop, and to gain the strength to remember that there's nothing else but the Creator, I want to read a paragraph from the Zohar. Before, you can just relax and just go back on the things that you wrote to yourself, your prison, and all the cases in which you are dropping into this world of chaos when you believe in someone else's power, when you open the gate to someone else to hurt you. And just clean this from your system. And with the words of the Zohar, it will activate, it will reinforce, it will penetrate into your soul. And this is how you are going to gain more strength and more power to be capable to be strong with this choice of there's nothing else but the light of the Creator. So please breathe in, breathe out. Have your prison in your mind and the cases in which you are allowing other people to take from your energy, to penetrate into your system. I'm reading in the prologue, verse 57. הדרכי שמה קלה דאמר, פנון אתר, דהה מלכה משיחה, sorry, keep on breathing, it's okay, 56. והוא עומי המאה, דשמה מאחורי פרגודה, דמלכה מפקד בכל יומה, ודכתיב לאיילתה די שכיבת לאפרה. ובעת בעיתים באהו שעתה, בתלת מאה ושתיין רקיעין, וכל הוא מרטטין וזעין קמי, והוריד דמעין על דה ונפלי אינון דמעין, רתיחין כעשה לגו ימה רבה. ומעינון דמעין קאים ההוא ממנה דימה, והתקיים וקדישה שמי דמלכה קדישה, וקבל עלי למבלה כל, מימו דבראשית ויכנוש להול לגבי. בשעתה דהתכנשון כל עממין על עמה, קדישה וינגבון מיה ויעברו בין גיוון. עד אחי שמע קלה דאמר פנון אתר, דה מלכה משיחה עתי למתוותה, דרבי שמעון בגין כל צדיקיה דתמן רישי מטבתה, ואינון מטבתה דתמן רשימין אינון, וכל אינון חברין די בכל מטבתה סלקי מטבתה, דאחה למטבתה דרכיה. ומשיח עתי בכל אינון מטבתי, וחתים אורייתא מפומיהו דרבנן. ובהאי שעתה עתי משיח מתעתר מן ראשי, מטבתי בית רין עילאין. בהוא שעתה קמו כל אינון חבריה, וקם רבי שמעון, ואהבה סלק נהורי עד רום רקיע. אמר לי רבי זכאה אנט, דאורייתך סלקה בתלת מאה ושבעין נהורין, ובכל נהורה ונהורית פרשת לשית מאה, ותליסר תאמין, סלקין ואת חסיין, בנהרי אפרסמונה דחיה. וקדוש ברוך הוא יהיו חתים אורייתא, ממטבתך ומטבתה, דחזקיה מלך יהודה, ומגו מטבתה דאחיה השילוני. You can open your eyes again. I wish you a great week and a great year with all the strength of new beginnings and going through this process of like the prison, yes, touching into freedom. I wish you a great week and a great year.